I don't care anymore what others think about me, they say about me, because I literally don't care. Who cares what others are saying about me? Because if I don't take their positive comment, I don't listen something from them, so why would I take their negative comment on me? Because they are no one to me. They are just no one. I want to live my life how I feel about it, how I think that life can be lived. I don't need anyone's comment on my life that you shall live like this. This is supposed to be the real nature of life. This is the ideal life. Keep your ideal life with you. I just want to live how I am, what I feel about myself. The only people who matter too much about my decisions are my own parents, who looked after me since my childhood, after giving birth to making me today who I am. But my parents, they have a good understanding about me. What? Because probably they understand me more than me what I am today. That if they are happy, if I'm able to convince them how I want to live, what I want to express myself, so they are happy with my happiness. And this has to be the true nature of a parents, because giving birth to your kid and making them just a role model for society is not the way how you're supposed to raise your kid. You gave birth, so just to give them wings, let them fly, because if you give them wings, so they will express themselves how they feel about themselves. And if they will express, trust me, that expression would be the most beautiful expression you could ever imagine about your own child. So same, my parents are having the expectation from me. They had hope in starting that about how this society is, what you have to become an ideal kid, ideal role model for society. But what I feel about myself is like, if this is my life, I want to share things with you guys. I want to share what I feel about, what I experience about. So some person might make fun of, some person might say very negative about things. They might call it cringy, or they might call it something like just a blabbering or something like this. But I feel this way because I feel that like this I can connect with you guys. I can give you a little understanding about the things. What I feel about, I'm sure many of you are going through the same condition, same time, which is also we can call it tough time. But only person I have to convince is that my parents. And my parents, I am able to convince because they believe in me. And if any parents is watching this, so please make your kid believe in you. Make them feel that you believe in them. Then only you can raise a great kid, a great child. In future, they will, whatever they will do, they will make you proud. I can assure this. So expression, as I'm saying, because how I feel about, how I express myself, this is the way how I feel about. It has to be the true nature of myself. If I had interest in dancing, singing, so I would do that happily, because that's how I want to express myself. But over here, my expression is that I want to share with you guys how I feel. So it's such a beautiful thing what I believe. If my parents are believing me in this thing, so I am more motivated day and night to do this thing, to share with you guys more and more things, right? So this has to be the true nature of life, I believe personally. Because whatever targets, whatever idealism, whatever success definition society keep them, those things with them only. Because after we got one life, in this life I want to live my life how I feel about it. I want to express myself how I want to express it. I don't want anyone to just guide me. Definitely I don't want to harm anyone, because I have feeling for other. If I just want to express myself, I want to live my life, I want other also to flaunt the same. So harming other or indulging in others' territory is not my thing at all. I will not do in the first place, because I respect others' life. So what I want is about my life, how I want to live, how I want to express myself. So this, if you will understand, the moment you will understand, you have one life, you want to express how you want to express it. So trust me, guys, You will always be proud on you. Does not matter if you achieve the greatest riches on a probably like billionaire, trillionaire. That's not a case. Probably you are not a social idol or you are not a social what you can say icon. But still you will be happy with your life because you lived that life what you wanted to live. And this is the true nature of life, right? For example, in a flowering plant, in a group of flowering plant, you plant something a different thing. So the different thing after looking at those flowers or those plants, I know beautiful flowers. The plant which is planted in mid won't change its own nature. Will just live at its own nature. What plant that is, right? So same it is with our life as well. Probably we are seeing these stars, the brightening icons, but we have to live our life how we feel about it. We do not have to change our motivation direction for the sake of achieving that thing what we personally don't want, to satisfy the society, to satisfy the criticism, to satisfy the people who are surrounding us. Because how much they even matter in our life. If you don't take their positive comments, so don't take their negative comment as well. You are not their life, they have their life, so let them live their life. You have your own life to live with you, right? How you want to express it, because after a age definitely we also have a limited time. Since we take birth to the moment we will die, this is very limited time. And this each and every single thing you will realize then when you would be on death bed. That time you will feel that you wished you could have done that. So rather than repenting at that particular time, you have to live your life in every single moment, because we don't know how much time we have. This word is uncertain word. And the times which are very uncertain, you have seen already during Corona. So we never know that what's the next year. Even we don't know what's the next moment. So don't you think it is very, very natural that we have to live ourselves, we have to express ourselves, whatever we want. Just don't keep things inside you. Just to wait for the time, the moment you will get that time and you will do that. It never gonna happen. Because the future expectation, the time never comes. It's the present what we live. We have to live in present. Whatever you want to do, express yourself now. It's the time. You don't have to wait for some particular time to express yourself, because that particular time never comes. That time will just pass on. You will live your life as society expect you. And the moment, as I said, the last moment you will realize, you will repent on this, that you will look back at your life, how you lived it. Rather than repenting at that time, do whatever you want to do now. Express yourself and always respect others' boundary. Because if you have your own feeling, you have your own understanding, other also have the same thing, right? So my way, as I say, so I also had dreams, like academic dreams. I also had dreams of financial dreams. I also had dreams of what society expected in the starting. But now I don't care. I just want to live my life how I am. I want to express myself how I feel about. And my parents, now I am way proud that my parents are supporting me. They believe in me. So please make your parents feel. Just ask your parents. After all, they gave you birth. If they gave you birth, they made you this capable, so they will listen you. They are the closest person you got. Just ask them, right? And I'm sure they will believe in you.